You're photogenic. Every single time I take a fucking picture of you, it's like perfect.
You know, it's weird. Like, I out of like 100 photos, I'll maybe like 3 of myself, and I'm like, yeah, everything else it can go into the garbage.
That's how I feel. Yeah, I think we're just hard on ourselves. Yep.
I've noticed my face changes shapes depending on my weight level.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit your mic.
If I lose weight, I get like sucked in cheeks. If not, I look chubby as hell. Yeah, big
Sucked-in
round
cheeks.
fat. Yeah, like I have I don't know, defined face bones.
Oh, sucked in
I
sounds
don't know how
like
to
a drug
describe
addict. Oh no, she's gone.
She disappeared.
Crap, it's all on us now.
Oh god, she left us in charge.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Here, let me just
Do your
do
makeup.
my makeup. Because like I'm not a part of this. I'm in the background. I'm not associated with these people. I think it would be even cooler if this mic was like a penis. Wouldn't that be better?
Why would we want to talk about this? That's just you.
It would make it more fun though.
For you.
It's more entertaining.
Talk to the penis, please.
And then when it changes to you, it's like, hold on, I gotta change the mic. It's a vagina now.
That would be a good one.
We have separate mics. Yours is a vagina and mine's a penis.
Mine would be a box I talk into. Shove my face in.
It's just like this.
I'm here.
Okay, that's enough.
Maybe recording all of this wasn't the best choice.
I know. I can smell myself. You should just go get it.
I could.
Whoa.
Pooping.
Hi. Hi.
What's up?
Whoa. This looks so like professional.
It's not.
You look nice. Huh?
I appreciate it. I was just telling Jonathan, I was like, I wish that, like, if we go forward, I want a mic that's a penis.
Right.
I want him to have a vagina. And then, totally goes with dating, right?
Yeah.
Spice it up a little bit.
Yeah. Make sure the vagina has some blood too.
How to put deodorant on. Because
That is not my comfort.
Did you hear me?
Oh, what'd you say?
She wants the blood too.
On the vagina.
Oh my God.
Hi, Rico.
Hello. Yeah, I'm thinking like me in the background. You guys couldn't even hear me, so I'll just be on camera, but it'll.
Oh,
Now you gotta
talking?
partake in the conversation now.
I know. I was just like, I don't think they can hear me because I was speaking, and then I'm like, I felt like a ghost. Like I was stalking you guys.
Is it appropriate if we have a beer?
Absolutely. I was gonna have a shot before I started. I was like, at the time it wasn't even 12 o'clock, so I'm like, let me not. But I might go grab a beer as well.
Carla, I like your clouds.
My what?
Are those clouds?
Yeah, but this is my brother's room.
Oh. Good job, brother.
He has some crazy stuff in here.
Yeah. And then Carla, are you able to change? I know like you might be new to the platform. Are you able to change your name? I think all you have to do is click on it and then just like underneath put host.
I put host?
Yeah.
She's like, wait, I thought I was a guest.
It'll be guest.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm out.
Yeah. Like Jonathan, you're no longer the host.
You click on your name in the bottom corner or source or wherever it is. I don't know where it is on mobile.
Oh, he's barking.
Hey, shush
He
your
does
pie
not
hole.
like old.
You have a dog?
I have
Two.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Look at
one's like I hear barking. Who's barking?
Yeah, you hear barking, huh?
Aw.
Do you want?
Cariño.
I figured since then we can have a whole beer, I'll just shut this.
Ew.
I'm
Okay.
trying to switch the camera. I don't know how I did it.
You
Wait.
should.
I'm gonna go check on stuff.
All right.
One second.
So wait, is that okay that it says guest right there? Is that good?
Yeah, so the way it's gonna work is Nat and Jonathan would be the primary hosts, and then like if like you or Rachel comes on, you'll be the guest. So just to kind of label it as people are watching it.
Gotcha. Cool. So this is like a dating show now, or like podcast, or what is it?
It's a podcast, not podcast. It's really just content for Start With Me,
Which is
the dating app.
The dating app I built.
oh yeah, you did build one. That's so cool.
Were you able to access the links that I sent in the invite?
Well, the invite is this one, right?
Yeah. So this is the link for the actual room, but the invite had like run a show A, run a show B. Did you see those?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then you click into that, and then that's like actually like how everything is going to run today. So like this is really just like a trial run to make sure, like, see how everything flows together, and then we can always change it up if we need to down the road.
Gotcha. So these are like questions that Jonathan and Atisha will ask.
Yeah. So it's mainly just segments of activities. So the first one, like, so we're going to do the warm up, which we can get into now, and then do the cringe or cute, and then rate the date, and then top 5 to close it out.
She was a guest. So it's
Cool.
always a guest.
And then will this be edited, or is it completely live?
Right now it's live, but it will eventually get edited into like shorter clips. We were debating if we wanted to record it and then post it, but you know, we can just have fun with it, kind of see what works, see what doesn't. So
the same way as me. I'm like, it's live.
absolutely.
I wrote recording and not live, and they were like,
That's funny. Well, cheers.
Guys. Cheers.
I'm gonna right now cheers with my water because that's all I have.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know why I didn't reach out to cheers then. I didn't cheers you.
Well, is it priorities?
All right. Well, then you guys can take it away with the warm-up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh my, I like the curtain in the hallway. That's cute.
Oh, thanks. My brother took it from a movie theater.
No fucking way. I love it. I like his hats in there too. He seems like he's got a fun little personality.
Yeah, he's super fun. He's an interesting character.
Is he younger? He's older, right?
Yeah, he's 40 years old. He's super funny. He's just like I don't know how to explain it. He's like a big hippie.
Oh, so he's like a Jonathan. He's 40. Jonathan's 41.
Oh, yeah. My brother's 40.
Play date.
Yeah, you guys should show play date.
Yeah. We could definitely do that. My brother always loves to meet new people. He's always down.
All right, you guys ready for the warm up?
Yes.
Carla, get your forehead out of here.
I'm trying to figure out how to place this.
It's got
Do you have a
nice
tripod?
lighting in there. It's very warm,
Do you have a
neutral
tripod?
lighting.
Yeah. I have my iPad. I was trying to get my laptop, but sorry. I should have been more prepared.
No worries. We can talk about what we're gonna do, right? While you're setting that up.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
you guys see the chat?
The private
No.
chat, the one on the left.
Yeah. Click into that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the order of everything.
Stink.
What? Like this?
Oh no.
Or
He's drinking wine. It's
port?
gross. Or
We're drinking
port. That's still wine, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That's like it's like a deep, rich wine, right?
I'm gonna sip that. It is, yeah. It's super fruity, sweet. It's usually it's like sweet wine poured into a whiskey barrel afterwards, and then like set it. I don't know how they do it. We'll have to set up some date night events where we teach people to understand wine, so when they go on dates, they can.
And I'll do beer.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So I want to do. So actually, no. So find a brewer, find a somm to teach people how to talk about wine on dates. I think that'd be a good event, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's a
Perfect.
singles event. Everybody come down, learn how to talk about wine,
I
and
feel
then
like
everyone's
that's a
there
bunch
like,
of dorks.
well, that's wine dorks, right? And then you do
I
beer
would be-
dorks.
I would be one of them. because I know nothing about wine. Okay.
The beer dorks. That's a whole singles event.
Rico is going to reach through this screen and strangle you.
I'm really not. This is up to you guys how you guys want it to flow. I'm just here.
All right, what you got, producer?
Yeah, so the order of segments is in the chat, so you guys can just kind of run through those. But you're gonna start with how many tabs you have open, Jonathan.
I think it's the same. Right? So we have a new member here. Our guest Carla does not know the number.
No, what is this number thing about?
The amount
So
of
you
tabs
have
I
to
have.
guess how many tabs Jonathan has open on his screen because it's a ridiculous amount.
Really? Wait, when I go to look at the show run of show thing, does it like exit me out and you can't see me?
It did. I don't know what.
Okay.
Yeah, it shuts your screen off just in case you're doing something private.
Okay, so then what I'll just do is like I have in the private chat, I have the order of segments, and then I'll put all the prompts in the chat so that way you don't have to click off of restream if that makes it easier.
I don't know what chat thing you're on. What's the chat thing? Is it on this screen too?
Yeah, so where it says
You're
because
in the show?
yeah, so Jonathan, maybe you can
Oh, can you guys hear me?
yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the left lower corner, it should say private chat, and then if you expand that, you'll see.
That's the desktop version. It might not be the same on mobile.
She's on an iPad, right?
Yeah, but I saw it on the left hand. Yeah, I was trying to have my computer. I thought I was charging my computer, but it didn't charge at all last night. So,
Is
but
it like?
anyways, but I see it.
Is it an issue with your cord?
Maybe.
Rico gets down to the detail. She's like, all right, IT starting to kick in.
You're right.
Right.
You're right. You're right.
The behind the scenes, she's like, all right, let me put in a ticket for you.
Let me contact support for you.
Hilarious. Okay, so from 1 to 100, how many tabs does Jonathan have on? Also, do we call you Johnny?
No.
No, I'm not a fan of that one.
What about John
He likes
works.
John or Jonathan.
Yeah,
or Joe?
or
No.
Joe doesn't sound like me at all.
I'm like,
I mean,
Whenever I lie about my name, I'm either Andy or Scott.
I don't know why I'm feeling Johnny here.
his middle name is
That's
Paul,
gross.
Rico. Paul. I'm never gonna get away from Paul. I was like,
You're
I
not.
insist it was Paul.
Wait, do you keep dating Paul or something?
No. My old assistant was named Paul.
Oh.
When I worked with Ace. Yeah. And his real name is Paul. So I was just cluing in that random fact there. Sorry, 80.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, let me see. 1 to 100. I'm gonna guess 75.
Wow, I'm surprised. You were close.
You were
Really?
closer than I was.
Yeah.
Really?
Rico got 6 last time.
I was way off.
He has 69 tabs.
Wait, I was gonna say 69 at first, but I was like, I'm not gonna be dirty like that.
I should have ran with it.
He's a dirty bastard. 69 tabs.
Oh, Joe.
The way it rolls.
Just kidding, John.
Mhm.
Nothing.
As long as it's not Johnny, we're good.
Well, now you know how to piss him off, so.
It doesn't piss me off. I'm just like, ew.
Johnny boy.
Gross. It's just a gross name. That sounds really screwed up to say. I just never liked it.
The only
Oh.
person that came on live was named Johnny. He's like, well, fuck this place.
Wait, is this the first time you guys do this, or you guys have been doing this?
No, first time. You're our
This
first
is
guest.
the first time we're doing
Oh,
That's why
that's
we're
cool.
awkward. We don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's cool.
What's going on is Rico.
it, producing it.
So you were really close with the tabs. Today I was gonna say 50. I was gonna have hope in you that you cleared out a few of your tabs, but
I did actually close out a couple, but I also opened a few more back up.
yeah.
So wait, what's going on with these tabs? Why do you have so many open? Like, what are you
Because of
doing?
everything that I'm working on.
Is it all porn?
No, none of it's porn. So some of
I
it are
love that.
Word documents from contract work. Some of them are emails. Some of them are start with me stuff. Some of them are design projects tabs. So every time I do a project, I open up tabs to associate with it. And then I get lost. And I'm like, okay, I got to take a break from this project, put this away. So I leave them all open. And then I move on to the next project, open another 15 tabs and do it again. The next thing I know, I have 70, 69 tabs open. And I'm like, all right, I got to close these projects.
Yeah.
But you can't exit them because then you'll lose all your work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a stressful thing.
It's not stressful. It's organization.
Well, if you didn't know, Libras are notorious for being the most messy, organized people. Like, it's really messy, but they know where everything is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I get that.
For years, my filing system was a cardboard box. Home Depot moving box, one of the large ones. Every important paper I would ever get, I would just throw in the box. And anytime I had to recall things, and there were times where I had to go back 2-3 years, it was always in the box. I never lost a single paper until I got rid of my filing system and started like using a filing cabinet.
Now he's lost and he's
Now
never
I
been
can't find
found.
anything. I got rid of most
He's
of
never
it.
been found.
No, it's not.
It's okay. I am a organized mess as well.
I love it. Well, that's why we get along, Carla.
Yes. Rico though looks like she's very
Oh, she's on it. I needed Rico in my life just to survive.
like even those posters in her background are just like
It's funny. Like I collect those from Art Mix here in Sacramento at the Crocker Art Museum. And at first I wasn't even going to hang them up on my wall, and I just got to the point where I had so many of them and just kind of sitting around. I'm like, I might as well just like put them on this wall that was just empty. Save for like then Nat, you gave me that Christmas present that's still on my wall. That was the only other thing that was on the wall. I was like, no, it needs something.
She's small too.
I felt like I was like a serial killer. I'm like, my room needs some art.
not the serial killer.
We'll have to do some paint things.
Hilarious.
Make some art for you.
Aw, period.
All right.
You need a whole wall of those posters. That'd be cool.
Yeah, actually, I have. Let me show you. Now I have other things on the wall.
Nice.
She's moving on. She's progressing.
I also love how you have 2 closets.
Well, it's just the one, but it's really big.
Oh, there's even a wall in between it? That's how big it is?
Mm-hmm.
So if there was a serial killer in your apartment, you can move from closet to closet.
Right now, I have a lot of stuff in there, so I don't know how.
Things that go through Carla's
I can absolutely put in there.
So what I'm hearing is you'll escape, is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely, and we're only on the 2nd floor, so I could just jump out the window, and I wouldn't like break my legs or anything. So
There you go.
that's such a weird thing.
Suddenly, I saw it.
Now I can't stop thinking about like someone like breaking in my house. Thank you, Carl.
Yeah. Suddenly, I saw it. Suddenly, I saw Rico just jump out.
Rico, no one wants to go up those steps.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything in here worth stealing, so like they're gonna be mad.
I don't know. Those posters kind of look.
I had my car broken into in Nebraska, and I had nothing of value in it, but they stole my pads and all my toiletries. So even when you don't think that it's worth something, someone will still think it's worth something.
Yeah, so maybe my posters are still up for grabs. I'm gonna have to barricade them somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's so exciting though that you're starting an app. You're really into wanting people to find their match. Is it because you're so happy and you found your perfect match, Jonathan?
It definitely perfectly aligns with it. I built it while I was single.
Yeah. Well, when I met him and he told me the second day, he was like, yeah, I created a dating app, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, ew, like totally not going to be my type. I'm like, yeah, you probably talk to so many chicks all the time. Like, gross.
Yeah. Probably has way too much game on him or something.
I judged him immediately. But then he told me like the whole story, which was pretty sweet, right? It's like, it's supposed to be to take you all
a
the
good
way
intentional app. It's supposed to change how we all show up in dating. It's the overall intent in the long run. The
Yeah.
intention is to set a new standard, raise it, and then help educate people understanding themselves so they show up better in relationships, so relationships don't fail down the long run. So I built the system because we don't teach this stuff in school. We don't we learn from our parents, right? And not all of our parents have the greatest relationship structures prior to.
I'm a good example of that. Three baby daddies. Okay.
Right?
When you don't have the tools, you learn later.
Well, you learn through experience. And then I went through a big divorce and put me into a big suicidal depression because I didn't understand what was going on with myself. And then as I climbed my way out and got back in the dating world, I realized I needed to learn a lot more. Or I grew a lot during that, and a lot of people also needed to learn a lot more. So then I was like, well, how do I make this more of a valuable dating experience for myself? And clearly I've made it through the trenches, and a lot of people are still going through it. Because like when you get into the dating, you guys are, I probably shouldn't ask you guys your age. I'm 40. I was single when I was 37, 38, 4 or 5 years ago. And when I got back in the dating world, every date started with, how do divorce end? What's wrong with you? And what do I have to worry about? Like that's how every day started. I was like, what the hell?
That's kind of crazy that every single date started like that.
Well, it's the age group. We're older, we're more mature. We've gone through our experiences. Everyone either dating in this age realm either has a real problem with themselves, they couldn't keep a relationship in the first place, or they're post relationships.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, people, those post relationships have the wildest stories.
Wow. Well, I guess it makes sense. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, I guess it can make sense because on like videos that I watch of, for example, women like in their like past 35, maybe they do bring up a big point. Like I do hear a lot. For example, if you haven't been married, that's a red flag immediately. If you're 35 or 40, and then but if you have been married, they always say like you gotta ask them. What's wrong with them? Why did they get divorced? Blah, 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 blah. But sometimes it could just be that people drift apart and that's okay. And you just didn't figure it out until, or people change sometimes too. It could have been you were completely two different people and the right match at the beginning, but then later on you just grew up and yeah. I feel like also, I don't know when you got married, but I also feel like when you're early 30s, 20s, it's just like you're constantly changing. Like I feel like I'm a new person every day.
Well, how early did you get married?
What do you mean how?
Oh, never mind.
So,
Oh, wait, no, you guys moved in really fast.
Yeah, we got married really quick. But it was, so the thing is in relationships, you start drifting apart because your communication and your alignment of the path of where you guys are going is either different or not, right?
Yeah.
That person weren't either perfectly aligned or you guys drift in different directions. That's why, like, one of those things where it's like, well, if you learn to communicate, the biggest problem I see in relationships when I was doing all this and doing all this research is communication. People have the hardest time getting their information out there. And that's like their wants, their needs, their desires, and understanding of where they are and how they're showing up in the relationship.
Yeah.
Right? Like just to be able to tell someone like, hey, I'm not having a lot of fun. This has been really negative the last 2 weeks or not. Or I'm having an amazing time. And
or how to communicate. Maybe they communicate, but they bitch and they nag, or they're really rude. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you're not communicating properly. And then it breaks down more communication barrier, you know, creates more barriers. And then,
Yeah.
And so one of the reasons I created that self-discovery, that psychology-based self-discovery journey, because what I did was I took psychology quizzes that were self-assessed so that you don't require like professional administration over it. But they're also information, like obviously they're not like legit until you have a psychologist actually administer them, but they're aligned enough where you can learn enough about yourself. So you can measure what your emotional intelligence is. You can measure your attachment style, your personality type, and your love language.
Oh, the attachment style.
Well,
I feel like isn't that where like limerence falls into?
What is it?
Limerence?
I don't know what limerence is.
I feel like I just learned what that was.
Limerence. I don't know how to explain it. My ADHD brain can't explain things, but let me look it up.
Rico, producer.
Yeah, I just Googled it. Let me see. Limerence is a state of involuntary, obsessive, romantic infatuation characterized by intense longing, intrusive thoughts, and a deep need for
That doesn't sound like a love language.
They're not a love language.
That sounds like an obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a type of attachment. So, right? Because it's like a type of attachment.
I don't think it's an attachment style. I think it's a behavior practice from the sounds of it. It's an obsessiveness where you don't have the ability to control.
Yeah.
Like it's being over consuming from the sounds of that description.
Yeah.
It sounds like they have an anxious attachment.
Yes, that's what it
Like,
is.
he hates a state of limerence or
Yes.
of that or something.
yeah.
And that's where understanding your attachment style becomes really valuable because then you understand like how am I showing up in relationships, right?
Yes.
Finding
But I
out
think that's
avoidant.
go ahead.
No, finding out if you're avoidant, if something goes wrong, you turn around and run away and shut down.
Yeah.
It's really helpful to know that so that you don't automatically assume somebody's horrible in their relationship and then it's not there, right? Be able
Yeah.
to have the patience to say, okay, you were running away. Clearly, this is hard for you to address. It's important.
Yeah. I can definitely be avoidant.
Right?
A lot of people can be.
It's easier
Well-
sometimes. Well, we learned not to address our feelings when we were younger, obviously. And so we avoid that conversation or that issue and we try to just overcompensate in some other area.
Well, online dating makes it worse though, because you're now set up in like this chat roulette ability where you can then fire off connection threads and like connect with somebody for 5 minutes and then go cold, move on to the next one and never think about them again. Right? Like, it makes it so easy for you to say, no, next. It's like swiping through a catalog.
That's what it is.
That's true. Oh my gosh, that kind of feels horrible that we do that to humans, actually, now that I think about it.
But well, if you think about it, you do it in person too, though. You do the same concepts, you just do it in person, right?
Yeah.
Your vibe check is different, obviously, right away. When you get there, you're like, okay, physical attraction, energy vibe. Do I feel comfortable, not comfortable? You don't get that sense of comfort online. Like, that's a section of the behavior that's missing. But you do all of this in person. That's what I think is
In like
super
macroseconds or
Right.
microseconds. What the fuck you call them? Nanoseconds?
cool. Micro is small, macro is big.
Oh, all of the micros and
We
macros.
call it macro daddy. Sorry.
That actually that ties into the first segment, which is cringe or cute.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
Alright.
you guys can take it away.
What are we discussing?
The cringe or cute.
There, go down.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't
Oh,
go
okay,
down
I
the
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Cringe or cute prompts. Wearing matching outfits by the third date.
I said cringe.
Cute.
I think it depending on what the outfit look like. It could
Yeah.
I think, well, in my opinion, you're not going to plan matching dates or matching outfits unless you're in that vibe, right?
yeah.
Unless it's more one-sided, I guess. And then it can be cringe when you're like, okay, I don't want to wear the same thing as you, but
Yeah.
right.
I feel like third date cringe.
Right? Yeah.
I think it depends on the connection.
I'm like,
I
you've been
think it's
together for
cute.
3 months. Cute. Okay. Could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 months.
Third
Cute.
date, it's like you barely know each other.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
it's the vibe uniqueness of the individual, though. It's not so much. So I don't. All right, I have a strong belief that relationships should be created and maintained. Like what a relationship should be is based off of what the people in the relationship believe, and not what other people believe.
Yeah, but I believe it's cringe.
Well, return that outfit.
We're beyond 3 dates.
I know.
So I think the lesson here is if it's not cute by the third date, he's not the one.
I wouldn't say that at all. But trying to match outfits by the third date, if it's not a shared opinion on both sides, might be a little questionary.
It's trying too hard.
Questioning.
Too obsessive.
Or
They're
you're
gonna-
forcing something on a box. That doesn't
They're gonna
fit.
break up fast. There's gonna be domestic violence.
That's right. Not everyone's that aggressive. Get in. Well, where are you right now? I told you that ducky uniform is.
But yeah, absolutely. It depends on each couple for sure. Each individual, for sure.
Using pet names early in a relationship.
Oh, like, are we calling them Pookie?
Yeah, like, oh.
Maybe it's an
baby
excuse because you don't
doll.
remember your partner's name.
Or just or you don't want to say "Hey you" all the time.
Hey,
What's early in a
hey.
relationship though? Like
That was a good
the
question.
first 3 months?
I find it cringe. I don't even do it now.
Yeah.
Did we do
I
it?
would,
Oh, no, we don't have names for each other.
you call me boo boo.
That's because I just think of weird things to say.
Is that so? No.
It is. Sorry.
Just
Hi,
your parents.
Hi, Sano.
you got a second guest.
Text me, please.
I remember I saw you when you were this small.
Yeah, she's definitely gotten so big.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I would prefer a nickname over a pet name. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like a nickname would be a lot more personal. Like a pet name, you can use the same pet name for all of your boyfriends or girlfriends and just kind of recycle it. But like a nickname is super personal.
What's the difference between pet name and nickname?
A nickname is based off of like either something like directly dealing with your personality, hobbies, passions, and like a pet name is just like, oh, like I'm in a romantic relationship, or at least like, you know, what I've experienced. I'm in a romantic relationship. Let me now have like a little cutesy name that I can like, you know, drag and drop.
Boo boo kitty fuck.
Boo 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 kitty.
Boo boo kitty fuck.
Oh.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh.
Dude, nobody remembers it. All right, I guess we're gonna start here.
But yeah, but that's just me. But like, what do you guys think? Would that be cringe or cute?
Cringe.
Yeah, cringe.
If it's organic, I think
I
it's
don't
cute.
mind it in the bedroom, but
Karen.
not in public.
The more you know.
No,
Right.
I'll write this down.
All right,
Don't
Jonathan.
call me Natty Nat in public. Call me
Right.
Natty Nat in private. And then yank.
Okay, the next cringe or cute. Posting date IG or Facebook stories immediately after a date ends.
Cringe.
Absolutely cringe. Don't put me. I mean, I think that's just too early. Like talking about a relationship like that. Let's say like you literally just said goodnight and now you're in your car and you're on Facebook. Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But is that what it means by this? Like immediately after, or is it like, hey, the date's ended, you're now an hour or two at home, you're in your post date high. Oh my god, I had such an amazing time with that person. I can't wait to see him again. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
So can you tell he's done this?
Yeah.
I mean, that's adorable.
I've never posted about a date afterwards, but I'm like, I can see where it would be really cute if you're really into it. Right? Like if it really is a date that leaves you with something afterwards that you just like, I want to tell the world.
Right.
I can get behind that for cute. But I can
Make
also
sure
see
they
it
want-
as cringe.
Make sure
though.
they approve the picture. He posted a disgusting picture of me, and I was like, "Why the fuck would you post that?"
I thought it was attractive. Apparently,
No,
I'm
anyway.
not the selector of that choice.
Well,
I think I've gone halvesies on most of these.
Right, like Harlan.
no, I was just gonna say, well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it's too early, it's kind of like, I don't know. Because what time period are you posting them?
It's obsessive.
Yeah, where in the dating cycle would this be? Posting dating?
I would say like right after like anywhere between like the first and third date, and like in the scenario in where like you literally just said goodbye to that person.
Yeah, cringe. But it's cute if you've been together for a while.
I would say cringe, but cute if you did it in a way that wasn't like highlighting who the person was, but it was more like I just did the best date ever. Does that make sense? I can see that being cute, but
I think this is a public person versus a private person. The private person's like, nah.
Yes.
I'm not very private. I'm very comfortable being public with everything.
That's very true. Yeah. I don't want anybody, because in my head, I'm like, oh, what if it doesn't work out by the 5th date? And then people ask, like, how did that amazing date go? And then I'm like, well, he ghosted me.
But is there anything
Okay,
wrong
so-
with saying, well, why do you, well, I guess if they ghosted you, it would suck. But so speaking of ghosting, there's one thing I want to add on to the Start With Me platform. I just have to get so I want to create a social challenge where you encourage people to not ghost people, but you use that opportunity to end the connection as an emotional intelligence challenge to practice addressing your own emotions and speaking to them.
Love that.
I don't know how. I have to figure out how to make it fun and catchy though, because the idea is like, hey, every connection you're opening up, you know, you're not going to see that person again. Use that opportunity to feel your emotions, express your emotions to them, and learn how to communicate them. Because if you haven't figured out how to express your emotions, when you go to turn somebody down and like, hey, I'm not attracted to you. You're kind of gross, or you don't bathe. Like,
yeah, you feel bad.
You say it in the
ghost
wrong
them.
way.
I just block their number.
Which is a horrible way of doing it.
So do I. It's really bad.
You gotta tell people that, hey, this date failed, or we're not compatible. Like, there's opinions on why things aren't compatible. Then there's like, hey, you really need to work on fixing a few things in your life before you really start dating. But if nobody has the balls to tell that person to work on something,
I'm too nice. I'm like, I don't want to be mean.
That person
I'm
like dating back dates for years.
I feel like it's nicer when they just go, oh, no response. Guess she didn't like me.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should know why, so they can either work on it or go, oh, maybe I shouldn't approach these type of women because they're obviously not my type.
Okay. Ooh, this brings me to something that happened actually before. Okay, first I want to ask, do you guys think that is this anti-feminism or anti-feminist? But do you guys think, how do you guys feel when a man wants you to split the bill on the first date?
I like that, actually.
I do too. Yeah.
I don't want to feel like now I owe them. This is what I told him.
I don't like
no,
it.
I'm splitting the bill because then what do you want? What, you want sex later? What do you want from me later? Like, no, I don't owe you shit. I paid half the bill. You paid half the bill. We're equals in this until we figure out whether or not, you know,
we want more or less.
Or whether, exactly.
I was not comfortable prior to, and then after meeting Atisha and like her having her own opinion on this thing, I'm like, okay, well, this is intriguing. It has been helpful because I'm not in the best financial place. So
and I'd be like, I'll pay the bill, and he's like, are you sure? I'm like,
to me, it feels a big kick in my ego because I grew up with the mentality: the man takes care of everything, the man funds everything. If you go on a date, the man's the one paying for everything and doing it all, right?
Yeah.
All my responsibility as a man. And then finding somebody who's like, no, stop. I don't care. And then actually not care. Because there's a difference between I don't care and then seeing it and then pretending like you don't care, because not everyone does that. And then there's some people who say I don't care and then actually doesn't care. Sometimes I think we vibe better when you do pay for it. I think you...
Because I like to be in charge. Okay. Like, I own you now.
Yeah, sugar mama over here.
Out, I guess.
Sugar mama.
How do you feel about it, Carla?
I don't listen, I will always offer because I don't want to feel like I owe them anything, but also if they make me pay half the bill, I'm like, no, this isn't
so okay. I agree. If they go, oh, let's split this, then I automatically judge. If he offers to split it, then I'm like, no, goodbye.
But even if I offer to split it, don't make me split it.
I see that. I don't know.
What's your opinion, Rico?
I don't know. I think in certain situations, I absolutely want to split the bill just because, like you guys said, like sometimes men have an expectation of, oh, I paid $200 for dinner. Mind you, I wouldn't actually feel comfortable going to a expensive restaurant on the first couple dates. Because I want to feel out this person first, because if we do go out on dates, are you going to expect me, one, to pay, and two, to put out for whatever reason? So I, like, let's meet at a coffee shop, let's meet at the park, let's have a picnic, like, so even if like we are, both paying, like it's a small amount, or if he's paying, it's a small amount. So like it's the stakes are a lot lower. But
you guys have expectations to sleep with you guys really fast?
Yeah.
That was no hesitation.
Absolutely.
Like, we just met. Can we go home?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I've been on dates when guys get like super handsy, like in the first like 15 minutes of meeting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's one of my biggest icks. Like, don't.
And
Just
that's usually when I feel that energy from a guy, that's when I'm like, oh, I'll split it because I'm letting him know that I am meeting you at the same motherfucking level.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not that kind of girl. But Carla, I did watch this podcast that was talking about this, and it's basically like women need to put themselves out there and go, no, I deserve to have this paid for me, because how am I supposed to find a guy who's supposed to provide if I always am splitting or taking it? Because then later down the road, you find out, oh, they're not going to provide for you and you've been providing. And then that's the easy way to get taken advantage of. Like I've been in that position before because I tend to do that. And so I did listen to this podcast and I was like, yeah, no, like, fuck yeah, you fucking paid for it. Oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what this ties in with is I remember I was dating this guy and I was like, oh, it's okay, like I'll offer, like, I'll always offer to pay, but I guess it's kind of me being a trickster because I don't want to pay on the first date. but also I feel rude, right? Because it's like, well, men and women work, and maybe that's anti-feminist of me, but also it's kind of like, I need to see what kind of man you are. Like, are you gonna fall for it? Because don't fall for it. Anyways,
because you're trying to see, like, like, do they have that?
But all right, so one thing you're gonna all right, so there's two things.
Yes, that instinct of being a provider instead of.
I don't always need that, but show me that you have that in the beginning.
Yeah,
so I know that you're that kind of.
Okay,
person.
well, all right. I want to say two things. One, I've used, hey, let's split the date as a way to show not interest and to end the date. Be like, hey, this date's going in the wrong direction, and I clearly don't want to continue. Like her,
you will.
What do you think about splitting the date?
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm like, I know this is going to end the conversation, but that's part of my intent is to end the evening because it wasn't a good date, right? Mm-hmm. Two, you're setting yourself up for failure when you test people, though, because especially if you get a guy who's actually into you and really is like all for you, when you put that test out there, like most guys go, okay, this is the person I want to be special with. This is what they're asking me. It's not what I would normally go with, but you know what? They're asking and they see they're special to me, so I'm going to do what they want. You set yourself up for failure in that regards.
Because then maybe they feel awkward. They're like, wait, maybe they don't want me to pay for them. What do they? I don't know. Because guys do overthink things like we do, but they don't usually show it as much.
I didn't even think
guys don't know how to. So I think the biggest trap for men, or the biggest problem for men, is the very beginning of the relationship where they're trying to establish their connection. Right, because they're trying to find their balance of, oh my God, I love you, come here, to step the fuck back. I know
I'm
my
cool,
boundaries.
I'm masculine, I'm
not going to give up myself for you, but I'm still going to be myself and show. Like, that's all this big bounce they're trying to figure out. And then when you got girls over there testing them, they don't fucking know what to do. Nobody's teaching them how to do this stuff. This is how they learn. They go out on one date, some girl tests him. He's like, okay, so next time I'm going to present him with that, it's a test. Next girl's not testing him. She's actually saying, here's a preference. He now bounces on her preference because he's thinking he's being tested. And that's a big fucking miscommunication. It ruins 3 or 4 dates for the dude. And then finally he figures out, he goes, I have no idea how to fucking respond to this.
So that podcast I was talking about, that's what the lady was saying, was being clear in what your expectations were. So it's like, hey, I'm willing to date. And if we want to go out to dinner, I just want you to know I'm not paying. So if you want to take me out, you're going to need to pay the bill. So if you can't do that, I'm sorry. Wait till another day when you get.
Honestly, that's such a great way to start it, because then they don't have to go on the date with you. And it's not like there's a weird thing during the date. But what I was going to say is this guy asked me when I kind of started ghosting him. He asked me, hey, is this going to work out? He was like, I guess he was super into me. And he was like, I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. He's like, oh, I had a feeling because he started stopping like messaging me as much. I was like, yeah, it was great meeting you. And then he was like, and then he was like, well, can I just ask what it was? And I said, well, I didn't really like that you made me pay the bill, we split the bill on the first date. And then he was like, oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's not going to work out.
I'm broke as fuck, bitch. If you don't, we can't.
Hey, I was broke when I met a t-shirt. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't take you out.
He
It
paid the
doesn't
first
matter.
bill though.
Well,
We
yeah,
bought beers.
yeah.
See, I don't like to go out to dinner and stuff. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
let's meet up for a beer and we could talk. See
Yeah.
if you like him or not. You know, let's check out his
Yeah.
package. You know?
But I feel like I don't care if it's like I don't care what it is. It's just don't make me pay the first time because it's just setting the intention. But I guess it just depends on every girl.
After he paid, I was like, just so you know, I was like, I can buy the next one. I was like, I want it to be.
She was
even.
very firm. She would.
I was like, I don't want to owe
needed-
nobody anything.
I had no choice.
Nobody.
I was like, okay. And she was very firm and
I
adamant
was like,
about it.
I'm
I
an
was like,
Aries, okay? Dominating.
I guess maybe Sagittarius are a little different. I don't know, or maybe it's
Girl,
something in
you're
my
like-
chart.
And you have Capricorn rising, right? So you're just like, treat me, okay? I'm fancy. I need
Yes.
that life, right? And we all have different needs, you know? Like that's you.
Yeah, it's true.
You need to
Yeah.
have fanciness, you know?
Right.
That's why you got to go to Greece, baby, because you manifested that in your life. He said, if you're not paying for the first bill, then we're not together. He said, baby, I'm taking you to Greece.
really?
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, what a guy. He also paid for the first bill. Huh?
What's your love language?
My love language. I think it's acts of service and physical touch. Yeah.
I can, see,
It's not gift giving. Huh?
I can see acts of service just in general. You were
Yeah.
always very giving. Nice.
Yeah. Like if you
Wondering
could
if it's related to gift giving at all. Right.
huh?
We were talking about money, so I was wondering if it's related to gift giving at all.
Yeah. No, because I don't really care what I guess I don't it's kind of interesting. I don't really care how expensive a gift is, but I do care that I do care to have like I guess a protector, which is not feminist of me, so
But you don't have to be a feminist, right?
If you're a feminist, you are the protector.
Feminism sometimes goes a little too hard. Okay, I still need a motherfucker to change my tires and do that shit. I would love to know how, but doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I believe in empowering women to be able to try to do the same thing, but I also would rather him go out in the cold or him squish a spider or him
Yeah.
do something dirty. I don't want to do that.
Exactly. Exactly. Especially if I have to give birth to your child, that's crazy. You want me to change my own tire. But also not to say that I wouldn't pay for things. Like by the second and third day, I'm comfortable splitting. It's just the very first date. Like I need the first impression to be solid. Like I need the first date to be like, no,
That's
I'm
your
paying.
So it's all
Yeah.
about the presentation, how you're showing up, who
Yeah.
you're presenting as.
Yeah. But second and third date and beyond, I don't think it's reasonable for the man to always pay because frankly, who has that money in this economy in America?
I was just
Yeah.
saying that's a massive society shift to dating standards in traditional.
Exactly.
senses,
They
right?
ruined that for us. It used to be a woman can fucking. I need to stop cussing. I drank one beer and now a woman used to be able to stay home and blah 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 while the man worked. Da da da. Now they can't. Right?
Okay.
It takes two people to work, not two women. Well, now we have two men working and women working in the same house, but it takes
Yeah.
two of us, right? So yeah. So it kind of like is you kind of now naturally have to kind of own up to males had to take on some of a feminine role and a masculine role. Women had to take on a masculine role and also maintain their feminine role. And it's like balancing that out in this modern society.
True.
In our brains, because we were raised on Disney motherfucking movies and
That's true.
old shit, we think we still have to be treated a certain way, which we do deserve. And so do our men deserve
Yes.
that also.
Yeah.
But society doesn't allow that right now. So it's like, why would we judge and expect things from men if society doesn't even allow that in a sense?
Okay. All right. This topic right here is one of the reasons why I strongly believe Start With Me will thrive in the long run. Because right now, what you guys are discussing is society shifting in traditions.
Mhm.
We're realizing that our old traditions don't work. We're also now in small community cultures where you have multiple ethnic backgrounds. Ethnic background. Sorry.
Ethical background.
Ethical background.
I think ethnic is the culture and ethical is like the procedure
not, it's like-
standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all have our different expectations of dating, right? Like some
Yeah.
people have one version, one person is another version.
It depends on where you were raised, etc. You know, what you watched your mom and dad go through.
Right. So I want you to Start With Me to set the foundation. And then I'm also going to have a bunch of like dating coaches and stuff come in here and teach these like practices. What I want to do is I want Start With Me to basically create a library of dating practices of like, hey, if you go this way, like here's tradition. Here's what, because you can't really rewrite traditions for everyone, right?
Yeah.
The idea is I wanted to say, so for example, the prompts, like I want the prompts to be more meaningful towards relationships. So the prompts in Start With Me are prompts instead of being like, what's your cat's favorite toy or whatever. It's like,
Let's split the bill, like the example, right?
Right. Yeah. I want to
to
add, I'm going to add, let's split the bill kind of thing to it. But I also already have in there, like, how do you show up in relationships? What role do you want to play as a female in your next relationship?
You're
What
like,
role
I
do you
want to
want
be
your
a stay-at-home
partner to show
mom.
up?
I want to be a stay-at-home person, and I need to be provided for. So if you cannot check that box, keep moving.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom,
But if you can communicate that,
but
you
I do want to be retired and have a bunch of money.
Say it again.
Same.
But I do want to be retired and have a bunch of money.
That's the only way you'll get that money.
I just want to be stay home. Then we leave the other part. But sorry.
But that's the shape of your
there's
that's the
nothing to be
relationship
sorry
you want to
for.
show up in, right? And then you have the relationship. So this is why I'm trying to make these prompts and Start With Me like in ways so that you can preemptively. Because I think if you can find somebody who wants to fit the pattern you want to live in, right? Like you have people live in these relationships while they're like
That's true.
OnlyFans like celebrities, right? They're out there, they've got multiple partners, but they want a partner who's okay with that type of lifestyle.
That's true.
So if you put that on your profile in a way that allows you to find people who are associated with the type of lifestyle you want to live or the culture you want to live, that's going to increase the amount of connections you make. Right. So I made dating profiles and Start With Me searchable for this exact reason. Because I want people to be able to find each other for the reasons they want to find each other.
Ooh.
Right? Does that make sense?
Okay.
I like that. For the reasons they want.
On to the next, because
I like
Jonathan will never stop.
No. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed with Start With
Well,
Me.
it's your baby.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's great to have a passion.
I wanted to check in and see if this is be a good place to stop, or if you guys wanted to go to the next segment, since we do have one more session to record. But this has been like, just like the natural back and forth has been like great. So we can move on to the next segment, or we can do rate your date on this one, or move it to the next one.
Let's just move it to the next one. Yeah.
So we're doing 2 sessions? Or is okay.
So, do you want to explain that to her?
We're
Yeah.
recording 2 podcast
Carla likes
episodes
to
in
know
one
everything.
sitting.
I do?
Yeah.
Carla's like, really?
You're like, I need to know
Sure.
what's going on.
Which is
We should make hairlines a discussion. I don't want that.
the receding hairlines.
Let's
And
just
how to do it.
measure it and see how far it's receding. Each.
Aww.
Well, that'll be the next warm up. We just measure.
For some reason, I always talk to balding guys.
You got so red.
I
I need
blush
someone to
hard.
match my forehead.
I know, I have a big forehead too.
It's called the big brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Although
Yeah, there you go.
someone at work told me, I forgot what I said, but they said, "Oh, I've heard that that's a problem with people with small brains." Oh, I was thought, I was like, "Have you seen this forehead? That's crazy."
using that word.
I feel like you're allowed to say it. I feel like you're the only person allowed to say it.
I have a disabled brother, right? I'm like,
Yes.
I know what a no.
That's like saying I have a black friend.
No, retard. You're retarded means you're stupid. Like you're.
If
an
you're
idiot.
using 90s generational definitions,
It means
right?
you're stupid.
Those things
It doesn't
don't
mean you're
mean the
disabled.
technical meaning.
Doesn't mean you're disabled. I will
Socially,
never
they
make
have a
fun of
different
somebody who
example.
has an actual disability.
Yeah. Maybe we should definitely cut this one out. Because that's going to be a whole controversy with people. People always have an
Like they want to
opinion.
do special needs fucking events, and this chick's over
We're
here.
laughing ass off about retards.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
do
cut
that.
that section out.
He did.
That's hilarious. Wait, so what are we doing? I forgot.
Yeah, we're about to.
We're gonna close this episode.
Yeah, in this in session 1, and then we're about to go into session 2. So this stream is about to be over and done with, and we're about to jump into the next one.
Do we
Okay, I'm
have-
going to get another drink.
signing off like a goodbye.
Do it,
Like,
Carla.
hey, thanks for joining
Take
us.
Yeah, take it away.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
I'm
joining us. We'll see you in the next episode.
Oh my God. Cheers.